the fox, the firefly, and the grumpy owl. In the heart of an enchanted woodland, there lived a clever little firefly named Flicker. Flicker wasn't like the other insects. He loved adventure, stayed up all night, and had a curious mind that never rested. In the tallest tree of the forest lived a very old, very cranky owl named Olbert. Now, Olbert had been around for decades. He'd seen everything from blizzards to forest fires, and although he was wise, he didn't like being disturbed, especially during his naps. The problem was, Olbert had chosen a tree that sat right above a busy forest path. Every time someone passed by, his sleep was interrupted. And trust me, you didn't want to wake Olbert. His grumbling could shake the leaves off nearby branches. Flicker, being young and oblivious to Olbert's bad reputation, loved to fly around at night, zipping and buzzing and blinking through the air like a shooting star. But one night, while chasing a falling leaf that glowed with morning dew, Flicker accidentally flew straight into Olbert's nest. "Who dares enter my resting chamber?" boomed the deep, gravelly voice of the owl. Flicker, trembling mid-air, stammered, I'm so sorry, Mr. Owl. I didn't mean to disturb you." Didn't mean? Olbert screeched. "You've ruined my 6th nap today." The little firefly zipped backward, bumping into a twig. "Please don't be angry. I was just flying around, chasing inspiration." Olbert huffed and puffed, his feathers ruffling. "If I hear one more sound from you tonight, I will personally flick your light out." Flicker gulped. Understood. Disheartened, the little firefly flew away quietly. But no matter how far he went, he couldn't stop thinking. Not just about the owl's anger, but about how sad it must be to live your life angry and alone. The next day, Flicker shared the story with his best friend, Fynn, a sly but good-hearted fox. "Why don't we cheer him up?" Flicker asked. "Maybe if he smiled once in a while, he wouldn't be so grumpy." Fynn raised an eyebrow. "Cheer up, Olbert, the grumbling ghost of the forest. That bird hasn't smiled since the moon was young." Flicker replied, "All the more reason to try." After some thought, Fynn said, "Okay, but if we're doing this, we need help." So Flicker and Fynn went to gather their forest friends, a beatboxing beaver named Bounce, a squirrel named Nibbles who juggled acorns, and Luna, a raccoon who played violin with grass blades. Together they planned a night performance, a surprise show just beneath Olbert's tree, designed to warm his grumpy old heart. That evening, as twilight painted the sky, Flicker began blinking in beautiful patterns, lighting the area like a stage. Bounce beatboxed rhythms on hollow logs. Nibbles tossed glowing acorns in sync with the melody. Fynn narrated a funny story about forest life, and Luna played a soft tune behind it all. The forest had never seen such a spectacle. But up above, Olbert stirred. "What is that racket again?" he bellowed. He poked his head out, expecting to scold, but stopped. Below him was a glowing scene of joy, music, laughter, unity, all the things he had forgotten. For a moment he wanted to yell, but something strange happened. His feathers relaxed. His beak twitched. A small, tiny, almost unnoticeable smile formed. Then he sneezed. "Achoo!" The performance stopped. Everyone looked up. "Oh no," whispered Flicker. "He's going to be furious." But instead, the owl chuckled. A dry, raspy sound at first, then a real laugh. "I haven't laughed in decades," Olbert muttered. "What are you all doing?" Flicker flew up, hovering close but not too close. "We wanted to help you feel happy, maybe even sleep peacefully." Olbert blinked. "You did all this for me?" The animals nodded. "I've been grumpy so long I forgot what kindness looks like," the old owl said, slowly flapping down to land among them. He looked at Flicker. "You were right. Life's too short to spend it alone and angry." From that day on, Olbert changed. Slowly but surely. He started greeting passers-by. He even joined a few night jams, tapping his talons to the beat. And as for Flicker, He finally had a quiet, snore-free sky to fly in. They say the forest became brighter, not because of Flicker's glow, but because even the darkest hearts can be lit with a little friendship. And that, my friends, is the story of the fox, the firefly, and the grumpy owl.